You can't.
I'll beep out.
We should have discussed these beforehand.
Hey guys, it's Paul and Gemma from Hench Herbivore.
With Valentine's Day around the corner, we felt inspired to do a couples challenge video.
We've sourced these questions from similar videos.
And some that you've submitted.
And I've added some particularly spicy questions right at the end that Gemma's not going to like, so stay tuned for that. Question 1. Who went vegan first?
Who says the word vegan the most times in any given day?
Who cries the most at animal cruelty?
I don't know why I laughed at that.
No, you say.
Who's talked the most taxi drivers, cashiers and other random strangers into going vegan?
Who's had the most benefit from a vegan diet?
Who's more vegan AF?
Who eats the most vegetables? Yeah, maybe me. It's close though.
Who's the best cook?
Used to be me. Who's the funny one? Yeah!
Who came on to who first?
I
can't say that.
Who was the most untidy? How dare you? I've just got 2 words to say, cupboards and drawers. Cupboards and drawers.
Who wears the trousers in our relationship?
Maybe I would get a final decision eventually after we ummed and said, you decide, no, you decide. We're pretty good though. No one. We both walk around in our Donald Duck outfits. Top, no bottoms.
I'm the one most likely to say, we cannot afford that right now.
Yeah. That's true. Who spends the most money? After that conversation, I would say, like, I try to. You're more of a spendthrift. Is it?
Super scrimper.
I just want to have a laugh.
A charity shop. Shopper. Yeah. Who's the most introverted?
Conversely, who tries to touch other people's dogs at inappropriate moments the most?
I always trying to touch other people's dogs. Who tries harder in the gym?
We both tried pretty freaking hard. Who is grumpier in the morning?
Who's the best looking?
Leave off. Who always thinks they're right?
I don't know.
You're just being kind now.
Who's the biggest baby when sick?
Who is always right?
Who said I love you first? Aww.
Shucks. Who is the best kisser? Yay! Who got dropped on their head at birth? No, I'm just joking.
Oh. Who's generally the happiest?
Who's changed the most since the start of the relationship? I thought it was me with the non-violence thing, but I can still get agitated. If someone is rude, like in real life, I can still get like a bit like I want to snap them up. I never do these days. I keep my hands to myself, but yeah, I've come from a past of horrible, terrible, gratuitous violence to not doing any violence, but then I think you've learned to stand up for yourself where you never did before. It's a massive change.
Both changed a hell of a lot.
We've both changed, but you've changed the most thinking about it.
Who's the most loving to strangers? Only like people I know. How do you ever get to know anyone new? Strangers.
Who annoys Cowboy with unsolicited love too much?
Well, we both do, to be fair, but you do it the most. So.
I squeeze it till their eyeballs pop out.
Oh, no.
Reminds me of Bugs Bunny when that abominable snowman, like, squeezing him in the cartoons from years ago.
I don't know.
You're too young. Oh. I'm old.
Who's the oldest?
I'm 80. If you listen to Carnivore, idiots. Listen to vegans, I'm 21. If you'd like to optimize your health, body shape, or performance with a vegan diet, then please check out my new online nutrition course. I've launched it at a low introductory price. It contains 14 videos, 3 cookbooks, and masses of downloadable and printable PDFs, including a complete nutrition chart for all ages and stages of life, so you can be sure that the whole family is thriving.
Who enjoys ice cold showers the most?
All of them. Who irritates who the most?
How very dare you? Not that irritating.
It's just
good.
It's just the odd cupboard door or drawer, to be honest. It's not really irritating.
I still claim that Cowboy done it. Who's secretly in love with someone else? Dr. Gregor.
Who once had a perm?
It wasn't me.
Don't.
Can you believe I used to have really long hair?
I was gorgeous.
Who's the most generous?
Yeah.
I'm stingy.
I'm right nice. Who sleeps the most? Lazy.
No. Who hates sprouts?
Who spends the most on clothes?
This one's obvious. Who's the most likely to get into a fight?
I haven't in years though.
Not likely, but the most out of the two of us, you know.
Yeah. Who is more probable to get in the fight?
Yeah.
How many years is it since I've been keeping my hands to myself? It's a lot of years, isn't it? Was it our old neighbour from years ago? That was a lot of years. I'm a good boy now. Oh yeah, but then I started out of group that time.
Yeah.
He was bellend. Who's the best in bed? No, you say.
Oh yeah.
It's complicated, isn't it?
You should have pointed at me though. You should have pointed at me on that one. Yeah, to be nice.
Yeah.
Point at each other.
I thought this was more like brutal honesty in that.
Yeah. Oh god.
You're definitely the best I've had. Not that I've been with anyone else, of course.
Who's got the best dance moves?
None of us. We're not dancers, are we? Who works the hardest? I don't know so much though, because you do a hell of a lot. You're more like sales stuff, where I'm more marketing stuff. So I think historically, maybe me, but maybe now same.
Who plays the hardest?
Don't know what that means, but
I just feel like I'm always thinking about, I should be doing this or that. Like I don't commit to the rest of the play, whereas you more commit to whatever it is you're doing.
Let's take our clothes off and go crazy, baby. Not necessarily naked, but you know, it's obviously whatever you're doing is a lot better naked. Who spends the longest in the bath? Yep.
I can spend hours in there. Who's the keenest meditator?
Conversely, who's the biggest worrier?
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, yeah, I guess it does. Like you're more motivated to meditate.
Yeah, I suppose. Who's most likely to get arrested?
Okay, you've hung in there long enough. Here come the really spicy ones.
Oh no, don't make it too spicy.
Okay. Years ago, who was the most likely to smuggle illegal narcotics into a club by secreting them in their special place?
No.
Methinks the lady doth protest too much. Is that a good one?
We should have discussed these beforehand.
Now you go. I hope this isn't as spicy.
My last ones aren't all that spicy. So.
Well, you had your chance.
Yeah. Who spends the most time on the toilet?
I think I just get lost on social media sometimes.
You do? For ages, I wonder where you've gone.
My leg's going numb. Kids, click off, or parents, cover your kids' ears up. After a drunken night out, who's the most likely to embarrass the other in front of the taxi driver by being too loud and too specific about why Nikki was come? I didn't pronounce that very well, did I? I got too horny about it, remembering it. About why Nikki was coming home with him.
Don't say it.
I immediately felt like I'd gone sober. That was the worst day of my life. Well, that bit of it was the worst, and then the next bit was about the best. Hello, cowboy. Cover your ears up. You're too young to hear this.
Oh, God.
Did you hear us talking about you, son?
Who's had the most sexual partners?
We were both slaves. Yeah.
Come on, then.
Yeah, I've got no idea how we'd quantify that. Do you know cowboy?
Cowboy has.
Cowboy has.
He hasn't had any.
Too many to count. I only need syphilis and I'd have had the full collection.
Yeah, sit down. No, stay. No. Oh.
Can we change your mind about who annoys cowboy with love too much? Okay. Strap yourself in. Years ago, when two old ladies were having a really loud and monotonous conversation
don't talk about this.
on the bus, who would be the most likely to shut them up by asking the other, do you want me to pee on you when we get in?
No, you can't.
I'll beep out.
It's too personal. It's too personal.
I think you've probably guessed.
We're not usually so sexual on the channel.
Don't worry about it.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's what people want.
Is it?
Give the people what they want.
Is that what you wanted?
Let's start an OnlyFans. Comment below.
Did you really want that? I mean...
Buy Gemma's pee in a bottle.
No, I didn't say that. Fine, but this is my last one. Who's got a foot fetish?
I'm not too proud to admit it.
Oh, God. Are we still in love?
We're still in love. We suffered through it.
Okay, great. Well, there you are. There was some personal stuff.
I'm off upstairs for some foot fun. Now click this.